Looks like we're here. Yamagishi, do you copy?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you picking up any shadows?
It looks like there's one close by. Be careful.
All right, let's head over there and feel things out.
Sounds good. All right. Toy bow.
Get ready for battle.
Yep.
Roger that. I'm always ready.
Leader, are you ready?
Yep. Swing! Alright.
Hit him hard and fast.
Alright, so what are we
Attack
against?
attacks are its weakness. Just keep looking. One enemy eliminated.
You're interesting. Right, you still need a full analysis on it. Alright, let's just swing.
Let's go.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Shall I move to strike?
Let's give this a shot.
Yes. I'm far more in my element here. Let me show you that I haven't lost my touch.
Let's go, Queen!
Let's go! Enter the layer!
There we go.
The enemy's down.
Let's
I'll
go.
slice you to pieces.
Go, 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 go!
Executed. C'est magnifique.
Queen! 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 Moving along.
Looks like everything went well.
Fuka, you were amazing. Great job. Thank you, Yukari-chan. I still sense some enemies nearby. Keep an eye out if you decide to engage them.
Oh, we're engaging them, all right.
Sure you don't want to date her? I would love to! In a different playthrough. Alright, let's keep going. And this is why she's part of my permanent party.
Executed. Crushing victory.
Love it! Alright.
By the way,
Well, the combat uniform seems to be working out, but what about that Thurgy thing? Yamagishi, have you figured out anything on your end?
I'm sorry, but it's still unclear. I'm picking up something during battle, though.
I see.
There's no pressure. Just continue your observation. How would you improve the game without making it feel like Persona 5, but again? More story beat. More in-depth story beat. There's so much more that you can do with this entire Fool's Journey. To make it less of, oh, by the way, Makoto, you're going to school, you're meeting friends, and you're going to Tartarus, and more so of Makoto showing his apathy and showing the depth of his apathy until the higher story beats come around. But that's because I'm more of a story person. But that's just
I no longer detect any shadows. All the ones on this floor have been defeated.
wonderful.
It's all coming back to me. It would be wise for me to keep battling.
Yes, ma'am. But yeah, I think also another aspect would be, and hear me out, this is just an option. An option. I would like for different endings. If you know the true ending of this game, I can understand the argument of why would you want to have multiple endings. I would disagree. Well, one, yeah, make things less empty. I would, not ugly, but less empty. That would be another thing I would fix. But I would want the player to really mold the protagonist to how they would play. So if you want to get the true ending of this game, which is the Great Seal, be my guest, get the Great Seal. If you want to play the opposite, then I want to see the changes of you playing the opposite. I want to see, because let's be quite honest here, Makoto is protagonist molding. It's not even to where Makoto has his own personality. It is he will bend to everyone he talks to and make friends with people that normally would not talk to him. So everything that comes out of his mouth is not anything that is indicative of his personality, but more so of the personality of the people he's talking to. So again, you can build him up as whatever you want, but if you really wanted to change this and make this different than any of the Persona games, let him be truly moldable. Let the player mold him. make his actions have consequences that are reflective of the player's choice rather than you not bending to an NPC. So if you want to make Makoto a bloodthirsty, shadow-killing motherfucker, he'll be absolutely high-stacked in like all of his attack abilities and all that shit, but he will absolutely be weaker in like the social graces and all of that stuff. He'll be weaker in that regard. But he'll gain more, like for example, more treasures, more abilities to attack, like for example, the Reaper, things like that. Give him more of a playstyle that bloodthirsty attackers would want in Persona. Then on the opposite end, if you want more of a roleplay aspect, sure, you can have more aspects of Makoto having a personality and making his own choices. But have all of the routes reflective of him, for example, saying to the athlete star, I think Miyamoto, saying like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be running on your knee, and not being punished for it. Because I feel like saying the correct thing, for example, with Teacher Chaser being like, hey, don't make your teacher a pedophile sort of scenario, I think that's a pretty logical reason. Balancing would be difficult, but that's what I would do if I were to hold the reins. I would make Makoto truly a moldable protagonist rather than, oh, you have to play Makoto to where he is literally a talking piece that reflects everyone's feelings back on themselves. But more so of, if you're gonna guide Makoto. Make Makoto how you want to play him, not to where you have to bend to everyone else and you are literally just, all your purpose in life is the Great Sea. So yeah.
Let's keep going then. Hang on.
Hanging on.
I'm sensing something on the floor above us. Something strange.
Really now?
Is it some kind of powerful shadow?
No, it feels similar to the distortion I felt earlier.
Roger. Let's move carefully and assess the situation when we get upstairs.
All right.
Huh? What? Why is it all dark? Where did everyone go?
Please, everybody, just stay calm. It looks like you were all sent to different locations on this floor.
Okay.
So they separated us by force.
There's danger lurking in this darkness. We need to regroup as soon as possible. Yamagishi, can you guide us?
All right. Do you think Atlas should remake 4? No. Focus on making 6. Or remake 1 and 2.
Why now? Fuka, where should I go if I want to...
Yukari-chan, look out!
Huh?
Oh, great. More interactions.
Leader, you're here!
Persona 7. They haven't made 6 yet! Ow!
Not again.
Ow!
Everyone's always protecting me. I'm getting hurt because of it.
Oh, great. A scripted storyline that will show what Thuraji's about. And also showing how insecure
What
Yukari
am I
is.
doing?
Yukari-chan!
Fuka, I need you to back me up. I'll hold this thing off until everyone else gets here. Take this! Head on! Yo!
Wait, is this?
You know, the scripted theurgy route.
Yukari-chan, load the cartridge into your evoker!
I know. Now's the time.
When emotions run high in battle, you or your party members will be able to activate Theurgy. Theurgy can be activated on your turn when your Theurgy's gauge is at max. Unlike normal skills, they do not cost HP or SP. Press R2 to activate your Theurgy. Please note it cannot be used while you are inflicted with a status ailment. Cyclone Arrow deals severe wind damage to one foe, ignoring resistances. After healing someone, her desire to prevent death strengthens. Okay. So whenever she heals someone, she gets more therapy points. Gotcha.
Let's end this. Just one more. Take that.
Okay. Respectable.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry. It was all my fault.
What do you mean? We all got separated. How was that your fault? Good to see you're okay.
Thanks, but you shouldn't be so reckless.
Me? Okay.
Takeba, leader!
Hey.
Looks like you both are okay.
Sorry I worried everyone.
It's all right. You did well in handling an unexpected situation.
Maybe we should consider starting over. Let's head back to the entrance for now.
Good idea.
Good work out there, team!
Thanks, Junpei.
I'm sorry. I should have been able to navigate better.
It is literally your first day, sweetheart. You did great for your first time. You're fine.
I agree. I'm convinced that you're the one we need on support.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Fuka.
I didn't do anything. It was all you, Yukari-chan.
That special attack sure was cool though, Yuka-tan! How'd you do it?
How?
The power of feelings. Duh.
I just focused really hard and thought to myself, I have to do whatever it takes. And while I was thinking that, I kind of felt something surging inside me.
The chairman did say the cartridge would synchronize with our emotions.
Right. Although, I'm still not entirely sure how it works. From what I could tell, it reacted to Yukari-chan's strong emotions.
So this weapon gives the user strength beyond their limits when their emotions are heightened?
I don't really get it.
Don't even worry about it. Basically, emotional damage.
But basically, if we're fired up enough, we can really pop off, right?
Pretty much.
And thanks to you, Yukari-chan, we have a good idea of how it works. From now on, I should be able to tell when someone can use theirs.
Great. It's all thanks to Yukari. Good job, girl.
I didn't do much. I just got lucky. I don't know much more than anyone else.
You're fine.
I'll do more research into how the syncing with emotions works later. Everyone has different feelings when they're fighting, so the timing on when they can use these will probably be different too.
Yeah.
I'd like to give it a go myself, but we should call it a day for now. We can't overwork our leader, and we've got some time until the next full moon.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about the change with the floors, though. What if something like that happens again?
It's 2009. I'm not sure if we can pop off quite yet. A lot of the lingo that's used in this localization, or even just with the writing of upgrades in general, is more reflective of 2024 writing, and that's speaking on both the Japanese side and the English side. But the thing is, you're not going to get people to really appreciate this by using the lingo that was written in 2009. For example, the entire Maya storyline, there are literally people who are bitching about the lead speak in it. Even though back then, that was how people talk to each other in forum boards and in games. Hell, there are some people who talk like that now. The fact that leet speak annoys people to this day already shows me, like, yeah, you're gonna have to up the localization and be more 2024 with your dialogue, even though it doesn't make sense in the retrospect of the time frame, unless you were that wildly different of, like, for example, a fantasy setting where it kind of makes sense like that. How do people talk in 2009? You still get a sense of that in the Maya social link. Exactly. You still get that sense, but there are people that are so pissed off about the lead speak in the Maya social link that there are mods to get rid of it. So if you really wanted to keep people engaged and not have to be like, God, I can't get involved in the game, I have to press skip on all the dialogue, like they probably did with Maya's social link with the lead speak, then you gotta try and localize it so it's more relatable. So pop off, even though it's more of a more modern term, like 2020s, it's... yeah. I don't know, I was 3-4 in 2009. 2009, I was still in high school, I think. Yeah, I was in high school. And I mean, there were pretty cringy pieces of dialogue, but it's just kind of like, meh. I'd rather have the dated lead speak in the game indicative of the time rather than updating it for modern time. I agree with you 100%. You're not going to get new players to be interested in that when literally our lingo is changing almost by month now. Like, at one point it was like sus, now there's Riz, and now it's like there's so many different new lingo terms that people are more indicative of with this generation that putting in this game makes it a laughable choice without knowing how people actually lived in 2009. Again, Maya's social link is more of, this is how we spoke to each other online in 2009. And you have modern players trying to mod that shit out. So yeah, and I personally love the lead speak. It makes me happy. It brings me back to when I was being stupid role-playing on forums. But modern day, I'm gonna to borrow the modern day lingo, it's kind of cringe. It's like, yeah. So you win some, you lose some. You just got to make a choice and stick with it.
Yes. If something has changed in the tower, we'll need to be extra careful when exploring from now on.
How do millennials talk? Are we no longer cool? We stopped being cool when the new kids on the block called us cringe for having an opinion on the show that they're trying to get into for nostalgia effect.
In any case, we may have had some problems, but we learned a lot today.
When an adult tries to join the anime fandom.
Not only did we get to test our new lineup and equipment, but we also got to see that we're all improving at a remarkable pace.
Wonderful.
Aw, Kiricho-senpai! Quit buttering me up. Just leave everything to Junpei Iori, the soon-to-be MVP.
Then again, the new generation doesn't know how to spell window, so take that as you will.
Maybe I shouldn't be the one to say this, but you literally didn't do anything today.
All allies can now use Thurgy. Cool. I wonder if I can learn the prerequisite of each Thurgy in the stat menu. Cool, it's Sunday.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
How did you get my number?
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open.
Great.
I thought it prudent to inform you.
Wonderful.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Fantastic. Elizabeth said the previously blocked path is now open. I should check it out next time I go to Tartarus. You mean tonight? Tonight? We're gonna unlock all of it tonight, if we can. Oh, hi. I just sat down. Great, now delete my number. Yes. Actually, yes. We're gonna hit up. Yep. Yep. Let's go. I'm gonna speak like a millennial. What's up, my fellow kids? Dude, my knee just keeps getting worse. The stairs were killing my knee. Man, why do I even bother anymore? What's the point of going through all this pain just to win? Exactly! Stop! Even that's the wrong choice.
Got it!
Yeah, if I give up now, he might never be able to find the courage to walk on his own 2 feet, even though he should probably go to rehab right now! But I barely deal with my own problems right now. Can I even help him with his? Yep, lost in thought. I need to learn about him more today. Great. Guess I've got all now as my last retort. Divine intervention. After we finish eating, I'm going to stop by the shrine. I'll make sure to toss in more coins than usual when praying. Great! I see Miyamoto off to the shrine, I head back to the dorm. Great. How are y'all, fellow kids? Yo, can I get them digits in my cool yet? Hi! Your casual wear is so cute, darling.
Once again, I'll be substituting for Kirijo-senpai as your navigator from now on. Please let me know if you want to go to Tartarus. I'll do my best.
Great. Alright, hi. Tomatoes. Harvest the tomatoes. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ham. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Here you go. On the 26th, yep. Plant the potatoes. Was like the XP? Yeah. Alright. So let's go ahead and let's do a Tartarus run tonight. Yep. Alright, everyone, get in the bus! We're going to the dark hour! Great. The card in my hand is reacting. Multiple Arcana cards have been added to Shuffle Line. The Empress, the En, Og, and Lu of Personas, the Endurance, Agility, and Luck of Personas in your possession will increase by 2. The Strength and Magic for your Personas will increase by 2 with the Emperor. Great. YouTube won't let me have fun, so we're gonna skip until we're done. Balls! I can't let my guard down, especially not around those gatekeepers. I've never seen you with your guard down, though. Not even in the dorm. When we're up late on a mission, I've never seen you yawn. Even seen you yawn, much less doze off. Then the next day, you're all dressed up and drinking black tea before heading to school 15 minutes later. You're sure observant.
That's...
Huh? No, not really. When you live in the same dorm, you start to pick some things up.
No.
Once it becomes a habit, it's all second nature. Besides, wouldn't you find it offensive if I were to take it easy? After all, I am the one who asked you all to attempt the impossible when taking part in these club activities.
Huh?
Asking us, huh? What's the matter? Oh, nothing. Come on, leader. We've beaten them, so let's move on. Hurry, clock's ticking. Are we seriously changing the narrative of Yukari's, her anger against us to, instead of us saying yes to everything, her anger being, why is everyone okay with just killing shadows? Because emotions. It's like, really? Are we changing it to that perspective now? Where Yukari's like, is it really consent if, like, you literally don't have a choice? It's like, it's either that or the world dies to this apathy syndrome. So which choice is there to make? Because we can absolutely make the choice to allow apathy syndrome to go run rampant. But I mean, asking us would be a nice gesture in the mind of if it was a choice that didn't have to end with the world, ending. Just saying.
Oh, hello.
Gatekeeper eliminated. No other shadow activity detected in the vicinity. Roger that. Seems we'll be able to take a small breather here. You sure look happy today, Mitsuru. Let me guess, you had a lot of stress pent up from being struck as bored all this whole time?
Not that.
Not at all. I was just thinking how Yamagishi sounded so dependable.
Huh? I do?
The connection is stable, and you accurately predict the shadow's locations too. You're exactly what we need. Don't you think so, Yuki? Yeah, it's huge help.
No.
You're exaggerating. Right now, I'm just trying to keep up with everyone. But I'll do my best to meet your expectations. Sounds great. Now that we're all rested, shall we keep going? Okay, I've got your back. So let's move out once everyone's ready. Sounds good. I'm sensing high-level threats all over this floor. The entire air is crawling with struck. Good. I'm picking up large groups of enemies ahead. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Even if you took a detour, it's unlikely you'd be able to avoid them entirely. We'll be fine. We have Fuka. I appreciate your confidence in me, but I mostly just locate enemies. Actually, I may be able to help out here. I'm gonna use my jamming skill. Fuka's skill supported not only during combat, but also exploration. She learns unique utility skills such as jamming, which renders you undetectable to foes. Press this during it to activate Fuka's abilities. Okay, but I don't. Jamming is a support skill that makes you undetectable to enemy. Use it when you're running low on HP and you want to just pick up treasures without being detected. Because jamming is ineffective against certain enemies, this is disabled once you enter combat or change floors. Jamming obstructs enemy detection, making them harder to find you. In other words, enemies shouldn't attack you even if you enter their line of sight. They don't always work on all enemies, but for these ones here, help me, Lucia! I appreciate it. I still want to attack. I'm here to kick your ass and take your name. Hey, nice work out there, Yuki. You're seriously leader material. Naturally. I'm talking. Well, confident. Well, aren't you oozing with confidence? But honestly, that's a reassuring trait to see in a leader. Anyway, should we get going? After you, leader. Alright, sounds good. A tuxedo? Akiko in a tuxedo? Are we keeping the tuxedo, y'all? Are we keeping it? Look at our boy. Are we keeping it? I'm just shocked that we can't have Makoto wear it. I wanna slash you in the back of your head. My goodness, this floor is huge, isn't it? I imagine mapping it out in its entirety would be a lot of work. I should tell you something Kirijo-senpai told me. She said there's a Reaper that Why are we introducing the Reaper now? Appears? Apparently, it'll appear out of nowhere and chase you endlessly. And if you get caught, I think you know what is supposed to happen if a Reaper catches you. Maybe he's trying to get rid of us since we're outsiders in Tartarus? While inside Tartarus, the Reaper may appear if you stay on the same floor for too long. Reaper is terrifying flow. You'll want to avoid combat and hurry to the next floor as quickly as possible. She wasn't too sure on the details, but I guess it appears as you stay on the floor for too long. Jamming may not work on it, so please evacuate to another floor if you ever encounter. It's gonna follow me, though. Yeah, I've already been told about the Reaper following you to other floors. It's incredible how you're able to juggle so many different personas. You practically guarantee favorable matches by swapping them out to correlate with enemy weaknesses. Oh, sorry, I was thinking out loud.
Oh, there's
Luca, you're adorable.
chest. This is
A dead end. Looks like we can't progress any further for now. On the other hand, we've made good headway. Nicely done. Come back whenever you're ready. It's your call to make, leader. Alright, hold on. Before we do that, hello. Document 3. The new institution will launch on the island. The amount of money being poured into it is unheard of. I've been told to be part of it. I'm worried. I have a bad feeling about this project. Indeed. Really now. Dang. Dang. Alright, we're good. We're done. We're done! We got to the top floor. Alright. From the top, make it drop. See, hello, that's a WAP.
Morning.
Hey. I guess it's true that there have been fewer cases of apathy syndromes after our missions. But then again, that changes as we get closer to the next full moon. And by the way, what do you think of Kirijo-senpai? What do you mean? Don't you think she's sort of pushed Fuka into joining too? Yukari, are we seriously gonna have this conversation again? Again, if I want, from me, my experience, again, it's not a matter of the choice being made for you. It's a matter of if you pick the other choice, other people will be in danger. Do you really want that on your shoulders? Do you really want to be the one that could have, like, stopped cancer? And if you were the one who could stop cancer, and you just said, no, I don't want to stop cancer. Do you really want to have that on your shoulders? And 2, Fuka is her own person. She has her own autonomy. It's a matter of she can say no. At no point was she's like, you have to do this. We're going to chain you up and lock you in a basement and make you say yes. It's like, no. She is literally her own person with her own autonomy who can say no. It's like, yeah, it's a good thing we're not solving cancer. Exactly. What the fuck? Like, Yukari, are we seriously gonna have this conversation again? Is this your change from, like, hating on Makoto and his agreeableness versus now you're just gonna be pissed off at anyone who just happily joins because, you know, it's for the good of humanity? Seriously. I know it's nice to have more Persona users around, especially in battle, but something just doesn't feel right. Well, then blame her for having her own autonomy, I guess, because she's the one who said yes. Fucking Lamau! Like, what do you want me to do about it?
Alright, I'm gonna keep going.
Our language can be awfully complex. Don't you hate when you know the meaning of a word, but you can't remember the word itself? This feels like a good time for a spontaneous question. Let's see. Junpei's shifting in his seat a bit too much, so instead...
Listen.
How about you, Yuki-kun? Which phrase means able to see things for what they really are? I believe it's keen eye, right? Keen eye? Yep. Keen eye.
Yep, exactly.
That's correct. You may very well have a keen eye yourself. a keen eye means you're able to see things for what they really are. It can also help you make good decisions for your future. This goes for the rest of you too. You need to learn how to look past the surface, otherwise you'll grow up to be superficial. Alright. Let's go. Great. You kind of be like, fighting shadows can ruin Fuka's mental health. Like, bitch! It's like, did I stutter and I say no? I said yes. Give us some running, Yugi. Let's head down the track. Yep. We're gonna go. We're gonna spend time. At least I can't push myself too hard, but at the very least, I gotta be there to support you. Alright. Keep it slow, stupid.
Everybody, gather around. You've probably all heard already, but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape.
Okay.
If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately.
Good.
That's it for today.
Alright.
Let's grab a bite before we head home.
Sounds good. Let's go with Miyamoto. Ramen place.
Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat.
I mean, that's fine as long as you just take care of yourself. And you shouldn't push yourself too much, so... be sorry for the fact that you are not making the correct decisions.
Yeah, I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
I don't mind at all. I mean, you're trying your best for a good reason, but at the same time, it's a bad result. It's a good reason, but a bad result.
Really? Well, I guess you haven't been complaining. I mean, I've always known you were tough. Sometimes when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub. Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. It must be hard having to do that every day. If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself.
Yeah.
I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own. And I don't want to do that to my mom.
Yeah.
This all hit me on our walk over here, with you helping me the entire way.
Are you starting to realize that you should stop hurting yourself and actually start the rehabilitation process of healing that knee?
Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will you? I'm not gonna hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
Miyamoto really cares about me a lot. I feel like we're becoming closer. Alright, let's max them out when we can the next time. Alright.
I feel guilty for making the whole team worry. But first, I have to win at the regionals no matter what. For their sake, too.
You should heal your knee, stupid. Miyamoto and I finished eating and walked home together. Yeah, you won't be a burden as long as you don't put yourself in a position to be a burden.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, Elizabeth, I have a thing for you.
Good day.
Here.
Are you
I have
accepting
some
a request?
fashionable glasses.
Wonderful.
Seems you've completed a request. One moment, please. While these glasses have a simple design, they do somehow feel sophisticated. Admittedly, I've taken a strong liking to them. Now to put them on. You look great. I mean, they're not necessarily, like, flashy designer, but you look great. Behold, the new me. Yay.
How embarrassing.
My apologies. These glasses just suit me so well, I couldn't help but get a little carried away. The moment I slipped them on, I felt my spirits lift. Glasses are truly a gem that complete a person's style.
You have my thanks.
Indeed, that is the truth. It makes me want to wear them all the time. Thank you for bringing me a pair. Please take this as your reward. Thank you. Alright, intelligence boost. Come on! Be smarter, Makoto! Alright. Makoto, be smarter! Alright, here we go. Oh, there you are. Good timing. There's something I have to tell you. From now on, you no longer need my permission to go to Tartarus. Why?
Well...
Because Yamagishi can provide support. If she's present, you won't need my help. But I did tell her to not let you go if I'm not available, or Akihiko for that matter. I'm just worried something unexpected may happen, so please keep that in mind. It's fine. One more thing. Could you set aside some time tonight? It won't take too long. Alright then, I'll see you later. Thanks for giving me a choice! Let's go ahead and finish him off.
Oh, yeah!
Raise you downstairs. Just kidding. Let's save that for the track, yeah? Jesus.
How are you holding up, Kaz?
Not good.
My knee's not so good. I can't put too much weight on it.
Okay, then let's take an early break. You mind giving Kaz's leg a quick massage?
No problem. Let's see that leg.
Sorry. You're missing practice because of me.
Hey, don't be like that. This is for your nephew, right?
Still, I'm really sorry.
You should probably just stop. Anyway, back to the room after practice.
Hey!
Wait.
Do you have a minute?
Sure.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
What? Okay, let's hear it.
Actually, let's go somewhere else. I don't want anyone from the team hearing.
Okay. Have you been trying to
Plus, it
practice
might
on your own?
take a while, so
Might take a while.
let's go somewhere. Anywhere.
Okay. Sure. The scent of broiled fish fills the air inside the restaurant.
Where do I even start? It's all a mess in my head. First things first. This is for you.
Sports tape.
My nephew gave it to me. He said it's a good luck charm.
You should probably use it for your knee.
He gave me more than I'll ever need.
Fair enough. Mike.
And if you get hurt during practice, now you can tape yourself up. I wanted you to be the first to know. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna have surgery to fix my knee.
You don't have to go to that extreme, because mind you, once you're done with surgery, you're still going to have to rehabilitate. What about your promise?
I probably won't be able to keep it. Guess I'll owe him an explanation. I don't mean to pout or anything. I'm just trying to stop making selfish choices.
Sad that you have to figure that out at the very end of your social link route.
I don't think it's right for the whole team to suffer because of my knee and my nephew. Even if I manage to win, I don't think I'd feel good about it afterward.
Yeah.
Up until now, all I could think about was winning. But my eyes opened up after Coach grilled you about my knee. It was such an obvious thing. I realized I can't keep thinking only about myself. Winning still means a lot to me. That's part of who I am, and that's probably not going to change. But for now, I'm not going to worry about winning races. I'm going to focus on winning back my health instead.
Probably a good idea. How do you even get the funds for surgery? They're in Japan. They have a better health system than America. You've really grown up.
You think so? In a good way, right? Like, I'm more mature.
Sure.
Anyway, I can't just keep asking for your help all the time. That said, thanks for everything you've done for me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on. But I'm gonna kick butt, both of them.
All
And
right.
someday, I'll kick your butt too.
Ah, you wish. Miyamoto shares how much he cares about me. I feel like we're becoming closer. We're maxed. We have established a new yoke.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Indeed.
The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured.
Into a chicken, I hope.
The innermost power of the chariot arcana hath been set free.
Great.
We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the chariot within themselves.
Great. I'm glad. Thank you. Done. And now I never have to talk to this man ever again. Now I confuse Thor.
I'm gonna go tell my nephew what happened and offer to go through rehab with him. I wonder which one of us will recover first. He's a tough one, you know, just like me.
Jesus. Alright, fast time with Miyamoto. At least he did learn, yeah. Hey.
Welcome back. With that, we have all the second years present.
Okay.
So, what exactly are we all here for?
I had planned to give Yamagishi a tour of the dorm,
Okay.
But I realized I never actually showed it properly to any of you since you moved in. I apologize for that. I'd like to take this opportunity to make it up to you all.
Sounds good.
You've kind of been living here all this time. I think we get the picture by now.
If any one of us needs it, it's you. You do realize if you screw around and break something, you'll get us all in trouble, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I'm getting by just fine. In fact, I know the place so well, I could give you a tour myself.
Really?
You'll make a great assistant then. Humor me a bit, won't you? With the increase in members, I'd like to expand our access to facilities.
Okay.
Wait, new stuff? Sweet! So what, are we gonna get like hot springs? Or maybe a casino?
Really? Y'all are underage. You can't go to a casino. And besides, where the fuck would you build a hot spring?
You are so stupid.
Thank you.
We'll just have to see now, won't we? With that, let's begin. Yamagishi, follow me.
Oh, okay. Thank you for setting this up for me.
Okay.
This is the communal kitchen.
Yay, we get the kitchen access now. At least because I see no boxes, so hopefully.
Oh, looks so clean now. I didn't realize the kitchen was so big.
I was planning to do this earlier, but with April's shadow attack and ensuing investigation, I just couldn't find time. It should be far more accessible now. You're free to use any of the kitchenware here.
Good.
Do you all cook your own meals?
I've seen Akihiko in here from time to time. As for myself, I can't say I do. We used to have someone who cooked with some frequency, but...
He's going through a phase right now.
I'm gonna think of it. I only ever come here to get hot water. What about you?
I'd like to try it.
If you care about eating a balanced diet, there's no better way than to cook it yourself. But it's not as cheap as they make it out to be. It's hard to use everything up before it goes bad.
Wow, Yukari-chan. Does that mean you know how to cook?
Huh? Oh, I mean, I can do it, I guess, but I'm no chef. It's been a while, and I've had my fair share of embarrassments. But with a kitchen this big, I think a couple people could work together in here. We can have the work, but double the flavor, you know? I should try it next time.
All right. If I invite someone to cook, we could use this kitchen to make something. All right.
Moving right along then.
Oh.
Here's where we all hang.
Indeed.
This is the lounge. Well, I suppose it requires no further explanation.
Wait, is that a DVD player? When did that get here?
Oh, that's mine.
Oh!
I brought it with me from home. It's a bit of an old model, though.
Oh! Thank you.
It's no problem at all. It was a broken one to begin with,
And I am assuming it's fixed.
but I was able to fix it. So I hoped you all might get some use out of it.
Lovely.
The sofas here are pretty comfy. It'd be a perfect place to sit back and watch. Oh, maybe this would be a good place.
For what?
There are some movies I've been wanting to see, but I'd rather not watch them alone.
Fair.
What's this? Is Yucatan afraid to watch horror flicks?
Junpei, don't open yourself up for a big smack in the head.
It's quite a shocker to see your soft side. Hard to imagine you're even the same person.
Everyone duck!
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Everyone duck and hide!
Wait, what did I say? I take it back. I didn't mean anything by it, I swear.
You've got some nerve, Junpei. You better watch your back next time we go to Tartarus.
Yukari-chan, you're kind of scaring me.
I could probably watch DVD with someone here.
That wraps up the first floor. Let's move up to the next.
Sounds good. Another lounge.
By the way, Kirijo-senpai, are we allowed to borrow those books on the shelf in the back?
Of course. Those books were donated by residents of the dorm.
Ah.
I peruse them from time to time myself.
This area is pretty sweet. Nice and quiet. And let me tell you, those chairs are soft. When I cozy up here with a good book, I end up reading way late into the night.
All you read is manga.
And?
I think manga is a respectable form of literature. Maybe I'll try reading here as well.
Good.
People are always coming and going from the lounge, so I could see this place being less distracting.
Yeah. I think I'd be able to focus and read a book here.
Please utilize it however you'd like. Any piece of literature is a means of broadening one's horizons.
Okay.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Just one thing, Iori. When you finish a manga, put it back on the shelf. I don't want to see them piled up on tables and chairs.
I think that's completely respectable.
Aye, aye.
Jeez. Keep an eye on Junpei so he doesn't make a mess of this place.
Let's hope he doesn't.
Let's keep moving on then. We'd been keeping the rooftop off limits, but recently decided to open it up. The chairman wanted to start a small garden here.
Wow! I had no idea there was something like this up here. Is it for growing vegetables?
Totally.
Oh boy, I can hear him now. Eat your veggies, please.
That sounds about right. With a terrible smirk plastered on his face.
I hear you're the one taking care of it.
Yep.
Looks like it's shaping up quite nicely. The chairman was right to put you in charge.
Yeah.
Are you okay doing this all on your own?
It's fine. I've been doing it so far. I could use some help.
Why don't you help him out, Junpei? It's not like you've got anything better to do.
Yeah, I definitely saw that one coming. But I guess it does look kind of fun. Maybe all the vitamins from the veggies will make my skin all silky smooth.
I mean, depending.
That would be a sight to see.
The more time and care you put into this kind of work, the better the results. Cooperating with someone on this may be worth your time.
I might be a bit interested as well.
Cool. Having someone help me with the garden may affect the end result. Cool.
That wraps up this area. Let's head back down. And that concludes the tour.
Being shown around kind of makes me feel more motivated to make use of those places.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Did you get all that? Anything you're still unclear about?
Nah, I'm pretty good. I got everything though.
Good to hear. I hope your stay here is an enjoyable one. As long as all of us remain considerate, the dorm will continue to be a comfortable living space for all. If there's anything you'd like to do here, you may want to invite the others to join you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we're all living under the same roof after all. Better make the most of it.
I've never really done anything like this before, so I'm a little nervous.
It's all good.
I'll try my best to enjoy myself here with you all.
Thank you, honey.
This may be coming a little late for most of you, but welcome to the dorm.
Thank you.
That's nice. What you doing? Is it right if I help you tend to the rooftop planters too? I've actually been interested in gardening for a while. If you don't mind, could I join you? While you can garden alone, raising vegetables with the help of your friends will result in a more plentiful harvest. Veggies raised with the help of others will take on different effects depending on who you're gardening with. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, let's head to the rooftop then.
So this is what it's like growing plants. Oh, should we be measuring the pH of the soil or monitoring how much sunlight they're getting?
No, just let them grow and then adjust as they need. You seem really into this.
Oh, yes. I looked up a bunch of stuff online. I thought it might be helpful.
It's only helpful if, like, a need arises to balance out all this stuff.
I do like flowers and stuff, but I've never really worked with them outside of arrangements. I've always wanted to try putting in the work to grow some, though.
That's good.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to go on about myself like that.
You're good.
Shall we keep working for a bit more? I'll go get some water.
Okay. Attend to the rooftop planters with Fuka.
This looks good.
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like there'll be a big harvest.
Do you think you could invite me when you tend the plants again? I'll do more research so I'm in a better position to help out next time, too.
Alright.